It's looking spicy.
Ew, it's your girl Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, queen of spice. We here, Tanner. We're back from my vacation. Kind of vacation. It's all right. But yeah, I want to start off the show kind of making a couple shout outs. Shout out to Garden State Warriors, always showing love. I was hanging out by the studio. Shout out to Society Needs Culture, but it was really nice to like see Tori just play violin. Yo, 4 hours. Also shout out to Lito from Astra Music Group. Like literally like engineering that whole violin. Like we was in there for 4 hours. Definitely check out the reel that I created because we was in there 4 hours. I saw just beautifulness come up. So like shout out to Tori, shout out to June, shout out to every member. Also shout out to Jersey City in general because I feel like that night we definitely went to an event and I want to make sure that I'm naming these things correctly. It's called Cityscape Jam, JC. But shout out to Steven. I went to this event like maybe like a month and a half ago, and it was just kind of like randomly after my other event at RIP that I'm gonna talk about. But it was just like a random rooftop, and I made a cute ass video on my Instagram. Shout out to the Queen of Spice. That's Queen number 0F Spice. You heard that part. But I made a cute ass video. And in that video, it just showed like a vibe. There was like mad instruments, mad creatives just getting together, mad food, like alcohol, whatever it is. But it was just like a vibe. It was definitely a vibe. But I went to their second annual jam session, and that was definitely a vibe as well. So shout out to Jersey City for also always just welcoming Mina in such open arms, like straight up. Like I don't know what it is about this city, this magical city. I love this place. I love y'all so much. I love being here. But anyways, shout out to that. My next shout out is going to be shout out to Rip Dispensary. So some people, I've been saying it all month. We have an event on July 25th, and that's on Saturday. It starts at 6 p.m., 6 to 10 p.m. We're going to have Ali De Leon. She was my guest 2 weeks ago with June and also Biz. But shout out to Garden State Warriors. We're going to have Biz on the deck too. He's going to be our DJ. We're going to have vendors there. We're going to have food. There's also going to be some deals with flour, all that. It's going to be a dope ass event. And one thing that I could definitely say, every time like we host these events is really beautiful on how like the community just in general comes together. And it's just really good to like, again, be in an area that just welcomes you and shows you love. So it's just, yeah, July 25th, 6 p.m., RIP Dispensary in Jersey City, Jersey City's first dispensary. That part. And just so I could get the address correct, RIP Dispensary, the address is 220 Broadway, Jersey City, New Jersey. You heard? Hey, that's about it. What I got. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our returning spicy guest. Shout out to Lorri Love. Ow. Let's go.
Thanks for having me again.
I love it. I love that you're wearing a red shirt too.
I had to keep it spicy.
That part, she's keeping it spicy. All right, Lorri. So it's been, I think the last time we filmed together, babe, I think it's been like 2 years.
Yeah, I think
2
so.
years. It's been a while.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling today?
I feel good.
Yeah, what'd you have for breakfast?
Oh, good question. What did I have for breakfast? I don't even remember. What did I have? Oh, you know what I've been having as like my backup?
Nah, what'd you have for breakfast
like
today?
Yeah, today I had a ham and cheese croissant thing.
Okay. How'd you make it?
No, I picked it up at the drive-thru from Starbucks.
Okay, period.
Mm-hmm.
The ham and cheese. Oh, you know what? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's mad buttery, mad good.
It's like whenever I like miss my breakfast, that's my backup.
That's actually a good backup. I've been there. I've been there. Shout out to Starbucks, you know, out here. Ham and cheese croissants, getting us fed. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I do want to ask you, Lorri. So the last time we spoke, we were speaking on your business, which I would love for you to introduce to our audience. What is that called?
It's called the Bleu Muses shop.
The Bleu Muse shop.
Yeah, it's Bleu Muses.
Bleu Muses.
On Instagram as the Bleu Muses shop.
The Bleu Muses shop. And Lorri, I would love for you to tell the audience, like, what is this business about?
Bleu Muses shop, it was created for artists and for people who look for inspiration in their everyday life. For the dreamers, it's the name of it itself is blue is the color of determination, confidence, integrity, trust. And then muse, everyone kind of knows what a muse is like something that sparks your creativity. And the Greek mythology, they used to feel like the muses would come out at night, and that's when artists would create their best work.
Oof.
So the idea behind Bleu Muses was drawing inspiration from beauty, from crystals, from jewelry, from accessories, things that make you feel good. So I make handmade crystal bracelets and necklaces, and they can be customized to whatever that person needs. And then I also have stuff that's pre-made.
Is that one of your bracelets right there?
Yeah, so this one
Let's talk about that. What is that?
So this one is red jade, and then I threw in some roses in there. And that's what that is. Red jade is it attracts like passion, it attracts prosperity, opportunity, abundance.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite stone to wear?
This one, this one right here.
What is that?
Oh my God, I just drew a blank. It's
That's crazy, Lorri.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just drew a blank on what this is. That's crazy, right? It's like it's called moonstone. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's moonstone.
Okay.
And moonstone is good for empaths. It helps you kind of like balance out the energy that you're absorbing from other people. So it kind of creates like a protective barrier so that you're not walking away with other people's emotions.
Yeah.
And sometimes people don't know they're empaths, but I'm very aware that I am. But if you're not, you could just be in a bad mood because you sit next to somebody at work that is always in a bad mood.
No, 100%.
So I always wear this. This is actually made by, it was made by hand by an artist from New York. I'll have to tag him in the future, but he does really good work.
Empaths is something serious. I didn't know what that was. And when I found out what that word was, I was like, so there's a word for this.
Yeah.
100%. Because I'll say I am definitely an empath. I feel like I feel people's vibes. And I feel like sometimes I feel it too much. Or I'm just like, yo, I want to go home. Like, I don't want to even be around you right now.
Yeah, and they could be smiling in your face. And you're like, you really hate me though.
Yo, facts.
Yeah.
Yo, 100%. All right, so let me ask you this. Where does the name Lorri Love go?
So that name was given to me over the years. When I used to rap, it was Lorri the Don. And then as I started transitioning into poetry, I was telling my friends, like, I don't know what my poetry name should be. And everybody just would say, like, Lorri Love, Lorri Love. Like, everybody that I asked was just like, why don't you do that? So I went with that. And I was like, why Lorri Love? And they're like, because you're loving, you're kind, you're lovable. Like, people fall in love with you. You're Lorri Love. I'm like, okay, I'm Lorri Love then.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What's more difficult, healing or admitting you need healing?
It depends on the person. Like if you're afraid to talk about what you need to heal from, then it'll be harder. But for me personally, I think healing is harder than admitting I need to heal.
Okay.
Because I can admit anything, because the moment you admit it, you can finally work on it.
That part.
But when you're in denial, you're not even allowing God to understand that you need help with that.
Denial is a river.
Yeah, it
right?
runs long. It runs long and strong.
That part. So let me ask you this. If your younger self met you today, right? What would surprise baby Lorri the most?
I guess just the fact that I'm still dreaming and I still have hope and I'm still kicking. You know? A lot of people, especially like the elders, my friends' parents growing up, They were always like, oh my God, you could have ended up fucked up. Like, you could have ended up going down a slippery slope. So I
I'm
think
crying.
young me, I think young me would be surprised that I made it this far and that I'm doing as well as I am.
What's a fun fact you would tell young me?
I would tell like the young me about the old me, about me now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still making bracelets, girl.
Yo,
Still doing
yo,
it.
imagine like,
'Cause
yo,
I
we
was
make
doing
bracelets.
it when I was young.
We make
My mom
yo,
has a necklace I made her when I was like 8 years old.
So Lori's been making stone bracelets,
Yeah,
like stone
I
bracelets since
love
you was a
stones.
baby.
I used to collect them in bags. Like
Ah,
at the
shit.
Scholastic Book Fair, they used to have like the little books with the stones. I used to buy them.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So
All
I'm
right,
still
all right. So
doing
you
it.
wouldn't be surprised. Be like, oh shit,
Like you're still
why
you.
were we stopping?
That my inner child is alive and strong.
Okay, if negative energy was visible, what color would it be?
Black.
Yo, dead ass. I thought about that. I'm like, yo, what's negative energy? I like the color black, but yo, dead ass. If you
Black is like a void.
before that sounds crazy. Like
Yeah.
if you are a color, 'cause I was like, I don't want it to sound the other way.
Yeah, no. You could
If
see
you are
black in
yo,
somebody's
facts,
eyes.
if your aura is like that, like yo, for real, like you are tar.
Like you could look in somebody's eyes, and if it's all black here, you know they're going through something. Or
100%.
like if somebody's eyes are very black and beady, you know something's going on. So I would say black for sure.
Yo, for real.
Every other color is a different energy.
That part. I want to be like blue green energy or gold.
Okay.
Like just
I think like you could be that.
like that.
think you
Blue,
are
green,
that.
or gold. That's like my perfect colors. And I love red. So those 4 colors, blue, green, gold, and
So
red.
blue is like a trusting, determined kind of color. Green is like
Money.
abundance, prosperity.
I'm like,
Green,
yeah.
it's like nature, harmony. And then red is like the root chakra is like spicy, is creation.
The blood of my enemies.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that too. If that motivates, then
Nah,
yeah.
let me stop. It comes from love. It comes from
Yeah, you can't
love.
feel hate without love.
That
there
part,
first.
the chili pepper, all that. Like I believe in all these things. Okay,
Spice up your life.
that part. All right.
Or just watch from the sidelines. You choose.
What's a color that is your favorite color for aura?
My favorite color, I'll be honest with you, I like white and that's a shade. But if I had to pick a color, I like yellow.
Yellow.
It's bright. I've been told like I give a yellow vibe. I like when I wear yellow.
Yo, you yellow as hell.
It's like the sun, you know what I mean? Like walk in, I'm lighting that bitch up.
Yo, that part. All right, let's go back to the Bible. All right, so I feel like with all of this, what I feel like I'm getting, Lori, is that you spoke about your poetry. You spoke about, your jewelry and how that balances people. I feel like there's a lot of like mental wellness in this path.
Mm-hmm.
What does mental wellness mean to you?
It means being the type of person that is pleasant to be around because I'm working on myself. So it helps me be aware of the way I show up in the world.
Okay.
And it means not just surviving, it means thriving. When you're working on your mental well-being, you can see growth in your life, right? And if you avoid it, you'll keep repeating patterns and you'll see stagnation or you'll feel stuck.
Facts.
And even when you're in that journey of working on your mental well-being, there will be things you'll be stuck on. Like there will be things that take longer to heal from or to move past than others. And that's not something to be ashamed of. Like we all have things that take a while to grow out of. But as long as you're trying, there's hope.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I get that. Like, you want to work on it, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to just sit there and be like, yo, F my life. I'm bad luck. Like, yo,
It's
for real.
such a dangerous place to be.
100%. When
Yeah.
I feel like people are that negative, I'm just like, I'm scared to even be around
I can't be
Like,
around those kinds of people. And like, I used to have the problem where I try to bring those people up, but it's like, it has to be in you. You have to want to be happy. You have to want to be happy against all the odds. Like whatever you're going through, you have to value yourself enough to be like, I deserve to be happy. How am I going to get there? Like I should just be glad I'm alive. On the worst day of your life, just be glad that you're alive.
I feel you. And I'm balanced. I think I could be balanced. There's some days that I'll be pissed off.
Yeah.
But I feel like what I make sure I feel like is when I'm feeling some type of way, I don't like to be around people because I feel like it's not fair.
Yeah.
So like if I'm like sad or upset, if I need to vent, I feel like I'll prepare someone before I vent. Like I
Yeah.
feel like when people just kind of throw up on you,
Yeah.
not like physically throw up, but it's just like,
Yeah,
like you
do
know
you
what I'm
have the
talking about?
capacity for my shit today?
Yo, that ass is like, yo, respectfully, like ask me first. You get what I'm saying? Like just ask
Yeah.
me, like, hey, can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, but
Because like
sometimes I don't pick up the phone for that reason.
Lorri's like, yo,
I'm like, yo, you're gonna piss me off. I'm not gonna answer.
no, but you feel me? Like I'm
Yeah.
here to listen, but prepare me for what I'm gonna listen to. So I'm big on that. Like if I know
Yeah.
I need a vent, I'll straight up just be like, hey, can I talk to you? Is this a
Yeah.
good time to talk? Like that's so respectful. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, is this a good time to talk or is this a good time to do this? Is it? Cool. If it's not, okay. And then it creates an open ball game. Like, all right, if the person is okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm big on that. And like, I feel like if I am going through something and I need to vent it out, I'll play that field. However, if I'm going through something and I can't vent it out, I do my best to like, that's when I feel like you got to do like self work.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta like go through that shit yourself
Yeah.
because it's not making sense if you try to talk about it with other people. Like you
Yeah.
gotta just work on that shit yourself. And sometimes I feel like a lot of times people won't do that. Like they'll take every excuse and blame that, but won't take accountability.
It's hard for people to even see themselves sometimes, I think.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like
Yeah.
in those moments, like where I don't want to annoy someone else or bring my hurt into someone
Yeah.
else, that's when I need to see myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is happening right now?
Yeah.
How can I fix this a little bit before I even get advice from someone else?
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
called
I mean?
grounding yourself.
That part. See,
Yeah.
like these words. I'm like, okay, grounding.
Yeah, like you're
Empathy,
grounding yourself. You're
all that.
anchoring yourself so that
Exactly.
you're not like turbulent around
Yeah,
other
I'm not trying to
people.
like blow fire on you,
Yeah.
like Charmander.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised because some people think that blowing up is like an opportunity to bond and check
Nah,
somebody's
he's scaring the shit out
loyalty,
of
but
me.
like,
yo,
yeah,
deadass.
exactly.
Yo, prepare me.
Yeah,
Prepare me. Come with
for
a
sure.
warning.
I was doing therapy recently because I wanted to get a lot off my chest and I didn't want to have to talk to family or friends about it. And I was like, I'm gonna have to pay for it, but it'll be good for me to get this
Okay.
off my chest. And I did it for like 4 months, and then I just went on a break. I'm like, all right, I'm tired of hearing myself talk. Like, I want to move through the emotions and I want to do things that help, but I can't stay stuck on if I had a bad day. Now I'm telling my therapist for 45 minutes how, like,
No, I have a
my
bad day
job
because I
had me
just spent
messed up,
$70 on a copay. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, fuck. I'm having a worser day.
But what I did was I asked for tools, and like one of the tools
Yeah.
she gave me was like to move your body, like to just squeeze your hands or
Okay.
squeeze your feet, squeeze your toes, to go like this or to go like that or whatever.
Like this.
Yeah, I was like, that one's weird.
Wait,
I
do
don't
it,
do
do
that.
it, do it, do it. Like this.
To go like that.
Wait,
or
but what do
like,
you do after?
just doing that, right? Just
Okay.
the motion of doing that, it takes your attention off whatever negative feeling you were feeling, Because sometimes people get stuck in
That makes me wanna
freeze
crack
mode.
my back.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, like, if I would wake up and I would feel really stressed about going to work, right? Because it's not my dream job, I'd just start crunching my toes or my hands or whatever, and I'd be like, oh, all of a sudden I'm feeling different. It works
Starts doing
for
the
me.
Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
Lorri starts getting crazy.
Yeah. Then yeah.
Let me ask you
I'll
this.
keep rambling.
Let me ask you this. What's your most random self-care habit?
The most random
Deadass.
one is gonna be the steel tongue drum that I bought.
What?
Yeah.
The steel tongue drum?
Yeah.
What the hell is
It's
that?
a little drum. I actually brought it, but
Yo,
it's in
I'm
my
done.
purse. But it's a little drum, and it has like a
You
stick,
be playing
and you
this
go
in
like
your
that, and it be like
apartment?
bing, 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 and it like resets your vibration. Like I feel like it
Okay.
resets. So when I get home from work, or if something, I got off the phone with somebody and they aggravated me, I'll hit the steel tongue drum a little bit, and before I know it, I'm like, oh, that energy left me.
Oof.
Like, because I like vibration music and I like frequency music, solfeggio and all of that. And then this is kind of like I'm doing it myself. I'm putting that hurts, that vibration in the air, and I'm controlling it, and it's very soothing. Just don't do it in the woods because you'll attract bears.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
That's
I know
crazy.
firsthand.
That's crazy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I'll freak out. I'll freak
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
My
Don't do it in the woods.
my self-care ritual, I think it's just, I'm gonna be real. Just smoke.
Yeah.
Just smoke. I'm pissed off, hit my bong.
Yeah.
If I'm pissed off a lot, hit it 5 times diabolically. Like, just straight up. I don't know. Like, for me, like, it's probably not the best, but like, for me, it's just like, you know what? I need to like cloud myself for a second so I can see past this bullshit. Like, I'm just like, I need, like, I don't know. Like, it's just, it helps me. I feel like the cloudiness allows me to take a step back and reassess the situation a little bit before I do something dumb.
Yeah.
Because I feel like just sober Mina is going to say something out of pocket. So I'm doing it to protect you. Like, I'm doing it to protect you in the situation.
So weed is a spiritual thing.
Exactly.
It's been used originally as like a spiritual thing where you reflect, you go within,
it's
you
like a
kind
cup
of get
of
to see
chamomile
yourself.
tea.
Like when you do weed, the belief is that you're kind of leaving a little bit. And that's why like religious people are against it, because they say that you're leaving your body a little bit and you're kind of looking at yourself from the outside looking in. So if you abuse it, you could kind of get lost. But if you're using it in the sense of, I'm using it because I want to calm down, I want to reflect, I want to see this from a different
so
angle.
That's how I look at it.
Then you're using it as medicine, you know? But if you're using it just to numb, then that's a different thing. So that's why if it works for you, then that's great. Because for some people, they don't realize it's not working for them, right? Because they're doing it and they're forgetting everything. They're not reflecting. They're not thinking.
Nah, I'm reflecting. I'm thinking. I'm doing my laundry. I'm cleaning my house.
Sometimes answers come. Like, so there are answers that don't come to you. And then when you smoke, you get in a meditative state. And I'm not gonna lie.
And then when I smoke, I feel like I'm already a nice person. I'm a nice person. But people be trying me. Just saying.
They always will.
100%. People be trying me. So like I said, I do it to protect you. Because I do it because I don't want to come off. I'm still thinking of being the kinder person. You feel me? So it's just like, you know, if you want to judge me for smoking, I think you shouldn't, because
I think the days of judging people for smoking should really be behind us. There's so much studies, 100%. There's so much scientific evidence, there's so much proof that it helps people for so many diseases, illnesses. Like, you know, people will judge you for a lot of things, even things that are good for you. You stop drinking, people judge you. You drink too much tea, people judge you. You know,
I would say weed and ice cream.
Yeah.
That's my self-care hack. I love ice cream. Who doesn't love ice cream? Yo, you wouldn't like some ice cream?
I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with sugar.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I can't have sugar like that. I used to love sweets a lot and resort to them. Like, I'd fall asleep with cookies next to me.
I'm crying.
I'd put the cookies in the ice cream. I'd put the cookies in my cereal.
Okay.
But I can't be having sugar like that, especially the older you get. Like, sugar makes you get early onset Alzheimer's. Sugar causes diabetes. Like, sugar's so bad for you, and it's addictive. So I'm sorry, Mina, but I can't agree with you on that one.
I like ice cream.
But ice cream makes everyone happy. We had ice cream.
Lorri
we got froyo, and it was really freaking good.
It was amazing. What?
Yeah. I have to tell myself I don't like things just so that I don't do it.
Well, you didn't abuse it. Yeah,
I went for like the
Let me ask you this then, because I feel like it goes into the question, why do you feel like people want what they can't have?
The thrill of the chase, like it gives them something to hope for.
Yeah.
And it gives them like just something to hope for. Everybody needs something to hope for. And when you have it, you finally see what it really is. Okay. You know, sometimes you don't know what something is until you have it.
Is there a stone for confusion?
Well, you really have to know where the confusion is stemming from.
Okay.
There's stones for mental clarity, like lapis lazuli is great for mental
Lapis
clarity. Any blue
lazuli?
stone.
How you said that?
Lapis lazuli,
Lapis
lapis
lazuli.
lazuli.
That
Yeah.
sounds like
Depends what language we're
lapis
speaking in. In Spanish,
lazuli.
it would be lapis lazuli. Yeah.
What color is it?
It's blue.
Blue.
Yeah, and Queen Cleopatra used to use it.
Okay.
She used to use it for her makeup. She had like what are those things? A crown that had it, jewelry and stuff. Blue stones, they connect with our higher chakras
Okay.
and our mind, and it helps us to differentiate the things that we're paying attention to out of ego and the things that our spirit really needs. So any blue stone would be good for mental clarity.
Any stone that you feel
Sodalite.
like it's difficult to make jewelry with? You're
I
like,
would
you see
say-
that order come in, it's like, damn, again? Like, it's just like, I'm not
No,
trying to make
it just
this necklace.
depends, really.
Which was the most hardest, challenging?
I would say like a stone that is hard to work with is malachite. You don't really want to use that unless you're ready for everything in your life to change.
Yeah.
And like for good things to happen, sometimes bad things need to happen. So
Yeah.
like you'll lose things that you're attached to, that you'll struggle really bad that you lost it. But then your
Malachite?
life will change for the better. It's a green stone.
Isn't that like a story? Somebody washed their hands with malachite and died? Murder malachite?
I don't know that story, but I should research it.
Yo,
if I'm
dead
gonna
ass.
talk about
I swear to
malachite.
God, I'm not making this up. I swear to God, I'm not making it because I always remember when you said malachite, I was like, murder malachite. Because I remembered a story like that where somebody was like, yeah, I'm gonna just wash my hands with this every day. And like they started
With
getting
the stone?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
I definitely researched that. But I do think there was something like
it's a very
intended with that.
powerful. It's a very powerful stone.
Yeah.
So I don't really work with it unless somebody requests it.
How do you feel about diamonds and engagement rings? Do you feel like there's a bigger purpose to it? Like there's a reason why they choose a diamond as a forever symbol of love?
Well, diamonds are precious stones, and
Yeah.
there was a time where diamonds were hard to get. They were a symbol of wealth,
Yeah.
and it used to be that you would get married because you were marrying into wealth, and you had a diamond ring that showed just how wealthy your family or your husband's family was. It's a statement piece, but some people that don't have money for that, they'll do like a white gold band. They'll do whatever, because when you love someone
Yeah.
and you're marrying for love, you don't care about the rock on the finger. You're like, we can get that together in 10 years. We can work towards that. So I think it's all about your prerogative, whatever that person's. If for a woman, whatever makes her happy, like if it's gonna make a man happy to give his girl a big ass rock and he's gonna feel like, yeah, I did that, I worked for that, it's something to work towards, then great. But if it doesn't mean anything to you and you're gonna forget the ring, you hate bulky rings, what's the point, right? So
Yeah.
know your girl.
I like diamonds. I like diamonds. I think they're
I'll just
shiny.
hear
They're
like,
pretty.
diamonds are forever.
100%. 100%. I don't think I would want a giant diamond. I think that I would want a diamond that fits perfectly on my finger.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a diamond broken up diamonds because I don't like the way that looks.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like they make it look like a big diamond, but it's diamonds all
Yeah.
little. Because I feel like then you're imitating.
It's giving like a rhinestone vibe.
That part is
Yeah.
just like, it's like if you want a big ring, then you work for a bigger ring.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the meantime, it's okay to have a little nice stone. If
Yeah,
it's a little nice
placeholder ring.
carrot, it's just
Yeah.
like, you feel me?
Keep that man motivated.
That part. I like diamonds though. Don't get it twisted. I like diamonds.
For everybody listening,
That
pay
part.
attention.
100%.
You heard it here first.
But I do think dead ass, those things have different energies. Like
Yeah.
sapphire, emeralds, rubies, all that. Like I feel like
Yeah.
there's some Power Ranger shit going on.
Yeah, for sure. And
That
that's why
we
people
haven't
have like
tapped
birth
into yet.
month stones.
No,
yeah.
dead ass. Like we haven't tapped into that. I feel like those stones are worth more than just jewelry.
They're way, yeah.
They're jewelry and they look beautiful, but I really do think there is something mystical that we haven't tapped into
For
yet.
sure, for sure.
You feel me?
Those stones are definitely precious. They're just jewelry. They're like actual fine jewelry.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's way out of my league, but yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you feel like, going back, I feel like, to your first piece of jewelry you made? With
Ever
the
in
stone.
life?
Not because I know you've been making them since you were a kid.
Oh, so you mean when I started Bleu Muses?
Yes.
Or okay.
What do you remember the first stone? Do you remember your
The first
order?
bracelet I made?
Yeah.
So I didn't really have orders when I started making them. So here's what happened. I was buying the crystal bracelets.
Okay.
And then I went to buy them. And I was only getting like a few. And I
Okay.
had them putting up on a website.
Yeah.
But I had to do a pop-up and I was going to need a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to go buy them and I didn't like the energy of the person that was making them.
Oof.
Yeah. I walked into the store. Mind you, at that time I used to go, there's like a wholesale area in New York City where you go and it's hard. You got to like find parking, you got to pay mad money for parking, whatever. Then you got to walk far to get where you want to go and go, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time and the second time I went, I loved it. The third time, I actually got to see like who's making the bracelets because they have these large, they have them like in these large strings, and then you can ask, I want it this size, I want it that size, I want it like this, and they'll make it for you there.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just buy it and make it yourself. So when I saw the energy of the person making it, they were like sitting there for some reason. Usually they sit behind the wall. I don't know what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And they just seemed so tense, like they were having the worst day. I smiled at them. They didn't smile. And I could just tell. And I said, forget it. I don't want it.
Oh.
And they were like, what? I was like, no, just forget it. Like,
That's
I'm
crazy.
good. Yeah.
500 bracelets. I don't want it.
No, I didn't order that many, girl. But it was like 50. And as I saw him, like once I saw him on like the third one, I was like, no, I'm good. Just forget it. I was like, I'm just going to buy the string itself. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to buy it and do it myself. So that was what made me do that. Because I'm like, I know my energy. I know the love that I want to put into this and the love that I want people to feel when they wear it. So yeah, so my first one was amethyst. Amethyst is, I was born in February. That's my birth month stone. I'm attracted to amethyst. It's also good for your intuition. It helps heighten it. It's very good for anxiety. It's a super soothing and calming stone.
Yeah.
So that was my first one.
Okay. Yes. So do you feel like, is social media helping mental wellness or hurting it?
I think it's hurting it. I think the algorithm is hurting it because it's feeding you more of anything. You could have a bad thought today and it'll feed you all of that.
Yeah.
You could have a disagreement with someone and it'll feed you a bunch of videos that encourage you to strongly disagree with them even more.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say, like, for me, if I look something up for my health and now I'm getting all these health videos, now I'm having health anxiety because I'm getting all these videos. Like, what is the thing that, like, there's violence, there's a lot of shit. And I think it's not good for you. And you need to spend minimal time on it.
100%.
Yeah.
Remember when Tom was just like your top 8 for MySpace?
Yeah.
Like when it was just so simplified.
Yeah.
Even I feel like when it was simplified, the most anxiety you had with social media back then was when you got kicked off somebody's top 8.
Like what I do?
Yo, that
and
ass.
They wouldn't tell you.
Yo, and you know what's funny about that? I feel like, and nobody that wasn't in that generation would know what we're talking about. But like, it will gradually go under. Like you went from being number 1 to number 2, and then like you were like 5.
Yup.
And next thing you know, you were like the last one.
Like, who's talking shit?
Yo, that part. And then like the next month you check it, you're not even there at all.
Yep.
Yo, that shit was some personal ass shit. Being on somebody's top 8.
Yeah, for
I remember
sure.
that. Yeah, that shit was
people
crazy.
being mad at you because you don't have them on theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Like people being like, how come so and so is on there but not me? And like, damn,
that's
you're
when
really
I
gonna
started
make me explain that?
Hell no. That's
Go
when
harder on the friendships, like not
that part. That's when I started designing my MySpace page. I was like, you know what?
Yo, when I discovered that website that you could put the little fairies and you could like
Oh
make your
my
profile and all
God.
that.
That shit was crazy.
Yo, I used to spend mad time
We
on
were like
that.
developers, dog.
Yeah,
That I was
now
like
ask me to
software
do that now.
developers. Yo, it'll
Absolutely
be
not.
like HTTP apostrophe
3
text
up,
only.
the little carrot.
Yo, that ass having a picture how to do that. I'm like, yo, that shit was crazy. That was the time.
Yeah, they made us dumber.
Yo, 100%. That shit like really.
If we would have kept coding, we would have all been like, we
We
would have
would've
all been able
coded
to
the
make a
system.
website by now.
Yo, what?
Yeah, they made it easier so that now they could sell it
100%.
to us.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, how about this? Let's get. Do you feel like what is a stone that is good to have if you're going through a heartbreak?
Definitely rose quartz.
Okay.
Definitely, and I'll say
What's a stone you shouldn't have if you're going through a heartbreak? How about that one?
I don't think there's any stone you shouldn't have if you're going through a heartbreak.
Okay.
But if you don't
shouldn't
want
have
to say
murder
something
malachite.
crazy, murder malachite is like if you really want things to end,
Oh shit.
like go ahead, go for it. You'll probably never speak to that person again, but you'll be strongly empowered and you'll move on for real. You know what I mean? But you'll also move on from the part of you that causes that. And you'll probably go through moments that make you realize, why do I like this kind of person? Or why do I end up in this kind of situation? And that's the part that's hard for people to reflect on. Why am I here? It's not what happened to you. It's like, how did I get here? You know? And it can be tricky because you shouldn't blame yourself. Some people are just not sure of what they want, you know? They don't know what they want. You don't know what you want. You think you know. But anyway, back to what your question was, which was...
So rose quartz.
Yeah, rose quartz is good for breakup. Amethyst is good because it'll calm you down. Green stones, like any jasper, is very grounding. It'll help you be calm. Moss agate, which is a green one, that one works very closely with deep emotional wounds.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stones that are good for heartbreak, breakups. And if you want something to just protect you from negative energy, I would say black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is really good for that. It'll absorb negative energy.
Do you play with candles?
No.
Candles?
Like cord cutting stuff or like...
What? Yeah, no, I just feel like stones and candles go hand in hand.
Oh, like because you see the stones in the candles?
Yeah, like every time I go to like a shop that's like hand in hand, they always have the candles and they have the stones.
I like candles.
Okay.
Yes. And I say a prayer. Like I have like my holy candles that I light and I'll say a prayer.
Yeah.
And I have a candle that I light for my grandmother and grandfather.
Yeah.
And then it is good to look in the flame of candle and to pray and to release things. Like that is good. That's why when you go to church, which I know a lot of people are against that, but when you go, they have that section where there's all those candles.
Oh yeah, I'd be forgetting that.
And back in the day, you could like put a coin or whatever and light a candle and say a prayer and stuff.
Yeah.
But something about the flame, it like lights something up within you and it does something spiritual where it helps you release things, which is like people that are more spiritual will say like write a letter to yourself and burn it, or write a letter to the person that hurt you and burn it. I've never done that.
That's a little step further.
Yeah, I've never done that. But you asked about candles, and fire, flame does have a power to like.
I like looking at the flame. I think the flame is nice.
It's a good meditative thing.
Yeah.
It just makes you focus on something other than your thoughts.
I had a friend one time that was really into like, you know, crystals and stuff, but like she definitely was on that other side a little bit. You know,
like
no disrespect.
Stuff.
No disrespect. I don't got no disrespect
I'm not
to people
into that. But yeah,
funny,
there's people
like,
that practice that.
She would be the type that is like, "Oh, your back hurt. Here's a candle." Like she'll give me a candle because my back was hurting. I'm like, "Yo, what the hell?"
You're like, "What do I do?"
Yo, she was like, "I got a candle for that." I'm like, "Hey, yo," like, but that's how I always.
So what would she
that.
do? Would she like pray over it, or
know.
like okay? So the question about the crystals and the candles, I don't like the crystals inside the candle. I feel like why do we need to? Yeah, there's these candles with all the crystals in them. Like, why do we need to water down the rock? Why do we need to melt it in wax? Like, I don't. Why? When you could just lay it on your chest, you could wear it, you could sit, you could put it under your pillow,
Have
you
you
could
ever
sit it on your
been,
head nightstand.
girl, have you ever been inside those caves where those giant crystals are?
In Mexico,
That
I
shit is
forget where I
scary.
was.
I,
Oh, like you
it
mean in
feels,
a mine?
yeah, like I remember going to some of those and
Yeah,
like,
like in
yo,
Arizona.
what? I don't know where I
Okay.
was, but I definitely
They
did
have one in
it.
Pennsylvania too.
Those are like, I
You
don't
feel
know.
something, you feel
Yeah.
well,
Like,
being
I
in
don't
a
know how to
cave for
explain
me in
it,
general is scary.
that part.
Yeah.
But I remember, I don't know
Because you feel all
why.
the energy of like the history there. You feel like there's more there than what you can see.
100%. Right away, I start thinking aliens. I'm like, yo, I
Aliens for
swear to
sure.
God. And I think that's why I get so scared. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, what you just said, we're underground right now. So I'm like, why is this so pretty? And why is this so hidden?
And also, like, animals live in rocks. Like, that's where they hibernate. That's where bears hibernate.
Yo, bears and
Back to
your
bears.
freaking ring with the ticket sound, yo. Yo,
Well, I
this
went
is
hiking with a
crazy.
friend of mine, and we went here in Jersey, and
Yeah.
we saw a bear,
Oh,
and
hell
we
no,
ran
Lori.
from the bear
You're
for
not
like
supposed to do
3
that.
hours. Well, he didn't see us, or so we think. We don't know if he saw us, but he definitely didn't look at us. And once we were away, once he was like not looking, we ran because we didn't want him to see us.
Nah, dog, I read that in the Snapple fact. You don't run from a bear. Bear can
No, but he
outrun
didn't
you.
see us. We just
Oh my
ran
God,
from where he
Lori.
was, luckily. But we had passed this huge rock, and I'm like, yo, that is a monument. I'm like, I think animals live in there. And we had to go past it, and I was freaked out by the rock, but I was like, I'm not gonna act soft right now. Like, we're gonna keep going.
Crying.
We climbed all the way up. We had to climb up all these rocks, and then we could see everything below us. It was beautiful. Shout out to Diane. But long story short, the bears do hibernate in the rocks. So like caves are home to animals. And I just believe that there's some places I don't need to be. Like, I don't
Yo,
need to be in the
100%.
animals' home. I don't need to be in a mine. I don't need to. I can appreciate something without having to exploit it. Like, there's other people who are experts at that and their life's work is mining, let them stick to that.
So let me ask you this. I'm going to bring it back to your bio, babe, because it's your anniversary, right?
Yeah, July 28th will be the 6-year anniversary for Bleu Muses. Thank you to
Oh,
everybody over the
shit.
years who has supported.
Let's go.
Everybody who's been a model for me.
That part.
Everybody
The
who's
hand
made
models.
a purchase or just shared it.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you so
yeah, yeah.
much. Yes.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah. And
So
shout
you
out to my mom, my biggest supporter.
So you started in 2020 or 2019?
2019.
2019. Okay.
Yeah. So it would be 7 years then.
7 years.
Because it was 2019 when I started. Yep.
Dang.
Yep.
Okay. So you've made necklaces, bracelets, rings?
No, I don't make rings.
Okay.
No. I've made some with string, but no, it's just not my thing.
Would you make like belly?
People have asked me that
Yeah,
too.
girl, I would buy that shit.
People have asked me that too, but it's also not my thing.
Okay.
It's just not my thing. Like, there's other people that do it, and they could have it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That'd be fire though.
Yeah, like for me, it's just bracelets, necklaces all day. Like,
Okay,
I
okay.
learned that as I've experimented, because I've experimented with doing it, if it causes me stress, I don't want to do it. So some things are harder to do than others, but there's somebody who might be born to be like, yo, I want to make waist beads. I want to make that.
Yeah.
I want to make rings. Like, I know somebody that she's also a poet, Macali Words. She makes beautiful wire wrapped rings. That's her thing. Like, she makes a lot of rings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I truly enjoy making the bracelets and the necklaces. So that's what I'm sticking to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period. So let me ask you this then, Lori. It being 6, possibly 7 years, where would you like to see the future of your brand?
I would like to see it more. I would like to be more on a one-on-one with my clients. Not so much that I want to see my brand everywhere. I want to be more impactful with my clients. Like, I want to do more one-on-one meditations with them, get to know them better, cater more to their specific needs, and for them to have that trust with me. Like, I have some clients who just buy stuff that I've already made, and then I have people who'll be like, Lorri, I'm going through this, and that. Like, can you make me something? And I want more of that. That's what I
Okay.
want to grow more of.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want to do more events too.
Okay.
Like, I won't say it now, but I do want to do more events. I won't say what the idea is behind them, but stay tuned because there will be a Bleu Muses event
Let's
centered
go.
around like wellness and
Okay.
different like stations and stuff like that.
So I'm gonna pass you this Mina Mendoza card, and with this card, babe. Okay. So with that card, babe, the world's your oyster. So like the minute it hits 12 a.m., you can start asking for whatever you want. However, the minute it goes a second over 11:59 p.m., you can't start asking for anything. So you have to be very like smart on what you ask. Like if you're gonna jump on a plane that's gonna take you 6 hours to get there, you have to think of the 6 hours to get you back, and that's already half of your 24-hour day.
Are we playing a game right now?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, okay,
the Mina
okay. We're
Mendoza
playing
card.
a game.
So that card,
Uh-huh.
I want to see where your mind goes. So like, what do you feel like Lorri would do with that card for 24 hours? You could do whatever you
If
want.
I could do anything I want for 24
Anything
hours,
you
what would I
want.
do?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How much time do I have to answer 24
24 hours. No, you don't have a day. You have whatever, this show.
I could do anything?
Anything.
Damn. I don't know what I would do. I would go to the spa. I would go to the
Which spa?
I don't know, like the best one there is. Which one is that?
Your word.
I don't know, but I would go to the spa.
How do you label yourself the world's best spa?
I don't know, but I would like go to the spa with Oprah or something.
Oprah?
I don't know. I'd be like, I love
Bad
Oprah, yo. She worked her way up. I will take no Oprah slander.
No Cristina?
Cristina?
Yeah, for the Latino community.
No, she wasn't the one who really touched my soul.
Okay.
Like, I would want to like go to the spa with like all the women who inspired me and just like talk and drink tea. Like I'd have like my girls there and I'd have like Oprah. I'd be like, yo, bring Maya Angelou back. Okay. I'd be like, you know what? Throw J-Lo in there because I want to hear what happened to her.
I want to know what the orange drink is.
Like when she was Jenny from the Block, but then like what happened? You know what I mean? I would be like, who else would I bring? I'd bring like Mother Teresa. I'd bring
she alive?
Huh?
She alive?
No, but I could do whatever I want,
She's
right?
Like,
so I'll bring them back. Like something like that. I'd want to have like a gathering with like people that inspire me, that I want to learn from, and then also have like people that I love there so we could all learn together.
What else would you do?
I think that would be it. I think I'd be pretty tired after that.
No car?
Car?
Yeah, get a car.
Oh, like I could buy stuff with this thing?
Hell yeah.
Oh, if I could buy stuff with this thing, I'd get like a Range Rover.
She said a Range Rover.
I'd get a Range Rover. Definitely, it would have to have a sunroof. Buy a house, of course, with a pool for sure.
I feel like you'll buy the biggest crystal out
all
there.
in one day. That'd be crazy.
Yo,
what?
The biggest crystal. You have to
but
go
that's
to a crystal
gonna come.
store.
That's gonna come. Okay. I don't need one day. You feel me? I got my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we buying a car. We're buying a Range Rover. We're buying an apartment, or we're paying off our rent forever.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. What else we doing?
What else are we doing money-wise?
Anything.
Anything, damn. I don't know. 24 hours is like such a short amount of time. I would be overwhelmed. We're starting a channel.
Would you get a pet?
We're like buying a network.
Would you get a pet?
No.
No,
because I will have to take care of it after that.
Okay.
And like, I don't want to have that responsibility right now.
Okay, I feel you.
I think I would need a 2-person household to have a pet.
Okay.
Like a loving home, a big backyard.
Okay. Okay. Anything else that you would do with the card before you give it back to me?
Anything else I would do with the card?
Would you pre-buy some trips?
I would like squash whatever beef I have with anyone. I'd be like, yo,
By
you might
buying
have
their
done me
love?
dirty.
Yeah,
You might have done me dirty, but I just want you to know I forgive you and I wish you the best. Like versus blocking people and
that
stuff.
has nothing to do with the card.
You said, what do I, if I had 24 hours?
No, but that's to buy yourself stuff.
It's just money,
yes.
the card? Oh, I didn't realize this was money.
I'm like, Lorri, that has nothing to do.
I'd just like put $1 million in
with
my
the
bank
card.
account and then challenge myself to make it grow, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just $1 million.
Yeah, just $1 million, because I don't want too much.
Okay.
Then what am I gonna work for? Then I'm gonna just be vacationing and be like, you don't got it, and I do. No, I want something to work for.
She'll like be in a huge crystal.
$1 million, and then I like the challenge of like, all right, what will I do with that?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Keep it humble a little bit.
That part.
Feel me? I don't want to be like so much richer than everyone else around me. I want it to be not noticeable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else before you give me this card back?
I'd go to like the best doctor in the world and I'd be like, yo, I don't know.
Fix me.
Fix me. Whatever it is. Fix my chronic fatigue now.
Yo, fix me because I didn't like talking to that therapist. I didn't want to pay for her anymore.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
I'd be like, yeah, hook me up. I'd
That
go
was a
meet Joe
vibe.
Dispenza. Be like, help me to train my subconscious mind.
That part.
Yeah, I think that's enough for a day, girl.
All right.
I got my whole life ahead.
24 hours with Lorri.
Yeah,
I
here you
heard
go.
it.
Thank you. That was fun. Now I'm thinking about the
You were
locks.
like, I
If
will
you
hit
had
up
24
everybody I
hours to
have beef with. Yeah, bitch.
I'd be like, yo, you're forgiven.
I didn't talk about I didn't say that they will forgive you. I was
You're
like,
forgiven.
You're gonna buy them shit.
You
Like,
might want me to be the bad guy, but we all know what's up.
I'm crying. She's gonna
No,
give
I'm
them
sorry
a
if I
bracelet.
wronged anybody. That's what I would do.
crying.
I'd be like, yo, before I die, yo,
I like that.
let's be at peace.
I like that.
But I
like
wouldn't
that.
die after those 24 hours, right?
No, why would you
alright.
die?
I don't know. I was thinking about the locks.
Girl, hell no.
That
this
song,
is just a card.
24 hours to live.
Nah, this is
Oh,
not
okay.
24 hours to live.
That's what
This
I thought
is
it was.
24
I got
hours
the game wrong.
of fun, Lorri.
Oh, okay.
Fun. Spicy fun. All right. Yeah, I heard it. 24 hours with Lorri. Let's go. All right, Lorri, so let me ask you this. How do you protect your energy?
How do I protect my energy? There's a lot of ways
You
that I
said not
do it.
picking up the phone.
Yeah, I don't pick up the phone if I don't want to talk or if I know
Okay.
the person is a bad vibe. I keep it real short with bad vibe people. And I pray for them and I wish them well.
Okay.
If something really, really gets to me, then I move my body. I'll like stretch, I'll do yoga, I'll play with my drum. That sounds crazy, but yeah, I'll hit the drum. I'll go in nature. Nature's very helpful for me. Like once I hear the birds chirping, I'm like, oh, I'm not mad anymore. But if I like go home and I sit in my house and just think about how mad I am, I'll like want to punch a wall or something. You know, I don't do that, but I'm just saying. I'll meditate and I'll just pray. Prayer is really the biggest thing for me. Once I pray, it lets me go for that walk or move my body, do that yoga, stretch. You got to get those feelings out. Like I'll be like shit. I'll like do a thing where you like jump. And like in Chinese medicine, they like tap their body and stuff. I do all that, girl. All of it. Combo.
I just thought of something. Imagine if you were able to see what your body would go through by just talking to somebody. Like meaning like before you start getting serious with somebody, it's like you could touch their hand and be like, oh, is this what my body's gonna go through if I take you serious?
Yeah, I wish it would feel that way because usually it's just butterflies.
Exactly. You get what I'm
And then
saying?
before
And like
you
we're
know
so
it, it's-
blinded.
Yeah.
And it's like, would you continue this if you knew this person was gonna make you bald
Yeah,
in
like
2
if
years?
you, because people mask though.
That's what I'm
People
saying.
mask their energy and they'll match your vibe because they like it. And you can be so infectious that like you could make a miserable person feel happy for a while, but eventually that runs out.
What's a lesson you wish came with a warning label?
What?
What's a lesson you wish came with a warning label?
A lesson that came with the warning level. Don't drink alcohol. Don't do this. Yeah, I wish alcohol came with a label that just said, don't do this.
I feel like alcohol is cool. I just think don't take that last shot. That is the warning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be tipsy,
Yeah, like,
but then they
don't-
go to a point of no return because they get that extra drink that they shouldn't have had. And it's
Yeah.
always that extra shot or that extra drink before everything starts turning into a sad turn of events.
Yeah, it's just so much
That should
things
be like-
happen
that should
because
be
of
like
liquor. So
warning.
much things that shouldn't happen
It should
because
be
of
like
liquor.
when you see the bartender, like,
if you've only had very positive experiences drinking, I'm like so happy for you.
that one should come with a warning label. Yo, another warning label should be when you snooze your alarm clock.
Oh man, that's
That the
dangerous.
last one be
well,
like, yo,
I set
you.
like 7 alarms in the morning.
But
I'm a big
that,
snoozer.
but that last alarm before you know you gotta get up
you know what it
should
is
be
for
like,
me?
yo, you gotta lose your job.
If I wake up before my alarm goes off, I know I have to get up.
Okay.
I feel like that's my body saying like get up now. But if I go back to sleep after my like before my alarm went off, I woke up and I went back to sleep, now I'm a struggle to get up cuz my body was ready already and I told it go back to sleep. Like why? So yeah.
So people mask their feelings. People are maskers.
Some, not all.
People
You know
be
what I mean? Not
masking
everyone.
out here. Keep your mask feelings away from me.
You just have to give people time because I think time reveals all. And I think you really just need to give it time. Somebody who's rushing you, rushing a friendship even is alarming. Like if you meet a girl and she's like, oh yeah, like you're so cool, this and that. And then they're like all the time, every day, all the time. And they're trying to gain your trust. Before you know it, they're like wanting to borrow your clothes or they're like,
that's crazy.
Selling you promises.
To borrow
like
your
I've had
clothes
people,
is crazy.
I've had friends want to like really befriend me and then they'll do me dirty. But then there's people that keep a safe distance and they've been healthy people my whole life. So it's like being okay with that space and that silence in between to me is a safe person. To me.
Okay. So do you like to be in love, Lorri?
I think everybody likes to be in love.
Right?
I think it's the falling out of love that people don't like.
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like heartbreak should be covered by insurance.
Yeah, like you should get 30 days off after that.
You should get certain days off of work, like sick pay, like sick time, well-being time.
Well, you end up sick, so.
Yo, because that shit should be covered by insurance because that should be making you feel like you want to die.
It does feel like
that. That shit fucks with your nervous system.
Yeah.
OD.
You do kind of die. A part of you dies.
100%.
The part of you that existed because of that love dies.
By health insurance. Yeah. And if you get in, but then you know what's funny? What if you get your heart broken all the time?
Then that's crazy. Then you got to figure out why you're falling in love that fast and that hard
every month.
Yeah, like you can't have it. You got to close that heart chakra. It's way too open. You got to close it. Maybe your root chakra needs a little balancing. You might be unbalanced, you know. Do your human design. Figure out what parts of your energy are open so you know how to protect yourself. If people have never heard of human design, look it up. It's awesome. And it really sucks to say it, but it's self-love. Like,
yeah,
it's easy to love everybody when you feel that it's gonna do something for you.
Facts.
But when you realize how vulnerable love is, you're kind of like skeptical about who you're gonna give that place in your heart to. Because at first, until your heart gets like chewed up and spit out, and you're like, wow, this is how bad it can get. You might not have that protective barrier. You might just think you're going to have the fairy tale that we've been sold. It's nobody's fault that we've been sold a fairy tale that love is always easy.
Hell no.
Or that it's always genuine. You know, sometimes people will say they love you, they think they love you, but they don't know what love is. It's not their fault.
It's like they love what you make them feel, how they feel about themselves.
And it's all about protecting yourself. Like, what are your measures to keep yourself safe? Your body, your mind, your spirit. How much of that are you giving away and how soon? You got to look at yourself as an investment and take care of that investment. Because people can say all the right words to you, but with time, that's the only way to know. And for me, like somebody who's making too many promises or saying too many nice things right away, really, I'm like, nah. Nah, you're rushing me. You want to get something out of me. Like, you want a certain side of me to come out. And I'm not with that. Like, just be yourself. And if yourself is a love bomber, then I'm good. Because you're triggering me.
It's like so hot. It's so much fun.
It's like, how can
but
you...
it's so dangerous at the same time.
Yeah, and you think like, okay, oh, it was hit or miss. Like, oh, I didn't click with all these other guys, right? And then this one is like all over you. But it's like that, to me, that gives me the ick. But that's just me, you know what I mean? Because some people, they fall in love and they're together forever. Like, look, Mayor Mondamni, right? He said he met his wife on Hinge. He knew he loved her right away.
I wish that was my husband.
But I'm sure there were signs for her too. Like, I'm sure it was calm. She knew, he knew, whatever. But long story short, you don't have to rush love. You really, real love is going to be there. If somebody loves you, they're not going to want to lose you in their life.
Facts.
So they're going to take their time with you, and they're not going to impose things
love me
on you.
My worst day.
That part. If you can't love me on my worst day, you don't love me.
Love
and
me.
You don't deserve me.
Love me on my worst day, a.k.a. love me.
Yeah, you don't know till you go through things with someone where how deep they can love.
Love me with malachite. Love me with...
Love me through malachite.
Love
we
me
survived
through
malachite. You're meant to
That's
stay.
some serious shit. But love me through malachite. Love me through... What else we talked about today? Yo, love me through... Oof. I'll think of one. But yo, yogurt.
Just like if you're sick, and somebody doesn't want to take care of you, do they love you? No, you can't say you love me, and when I'm sick, you make me feel like I'm no good.
100%.
And I think that's when you know. Or when you go through something negative and then they add on to it. Like if you go through something, right? And you go and you want to tell that person, and now they're ripping you. They take that moment to tell you about yourself. Is that love?
Nah.
No, right?
No.
So somebody who can be gentle with you in your vulnerable moments, that's love. But they've thought of that. They've thought about how they're treating you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think love is like being considerate in all the ways that you make someone feel. And if you accidentally make someone feel bad, apologizing.
Yeah, taking
a genuine apology.
Taking accountability.
Even if you don't agree or you didn't mean it that way, still holding space like, I'm genuinely sorry I made you feel that way. Like, what about what I said made you feel that way? And talking to the person, not weaponizing them opening up to you about something that hurt them.
Facts.
So, you know, people say they want love, but they're not really ready sometimes, and they can only learn through experience,
Facts.
You know?
That's crazy. If you're not ready to love somebody, don't love anybody. Love yourself. Love yourself, everybody.
Yeah, and that's hard work. Loving yourself is hard work for some people.
Yeah.
You know? But you can always try. There's books, there's YouTube videos if you don't like to read, you know, like you have to try to love yourself because everything stems from that.
Let me ask you one last thing, love, before we end the show. What's one thing you would never tolerate again after everything you've learned with your brand, your poetry, your path overall?
Something I wouldn't tolerate again is feeling like my voice doesn't need to be heard. Feeling like, like I should silence my wants and needs and like they're not important.
Yeah.
Like I won't ever tolerate someone making me feel that way or even me making myself feel that way.
That part.
So honoring myself is really important to me.
I love that. All right, my love. So this brings us to the end of our show. Thank you so much for being a returning guest.
Thank you for having me.
I still can't get over that. She's like, I'll go up to everyone I have beef with. I'm like, where are you going?
I thought I was going to die the next day.
In my head, I'm like, you're going to buy their love? You're going to buy them something? No, I'm going to just be
like, yo, we good. Like, if you're still mad, I feel sorry for you.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
But Lorri, I think you're amazing.
Like, you're still blocked, though.
Yo, facts. I think you're amazing. You're great. I wish you nothing but success in your brand. I wish you nothing but success in future poetry.
Thank you.
You know, when you want to start writing and going down that path again.
Thank you.
And I wish you nothing but abundance, dog. I wish
Thank
you
you.
get that
Same to
spa
you.
treatment
Thank
with
you.
Oprah.
Same to
Feel
you.
me? And
I'm
maybe
gonna meet
one day
Oprah one day.
Christina could like be there too. You feel me?
I don't even know who that is.
What? Christina.
I
That
never
was,
watched that. I was more Sábado Gigante.
she was on the same channel.
Laura.
Damn, that's crazy. Laura was toxic as hell.
Yeah.
Laura needed some
She used to be
crystals.
like, y estos estúpidos.
She's my
Yeah,
shit
I
was
would want to
like
meet Laura.
she used to be like aplausa y volvemos. That was
Yeah.
her shit. And it'd be like somebody get ripped. Like
Yup.
they're like already like flipped over with the
Hell
chair.
yeah, we need a Laura and
Yo,
Lorri
Laura
show.
didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, Laura was the Peruvian Christina because
Yeah,
they both
I'm
had blonde hair with
Peruvian,
the
so-
same haircut.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
No wonder.
Yo. You funny as hell. I remember when I learned you were half Peruvian. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All
Causa.
right. Everybody,
I'm a causita.
a little casita.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for being a part of this episode.
Yes,
I'll be
thanks
back.
for tuning in, everyone.
Yes, we'll be back next Thursday. We're gonna have some dope guests from Jersey City, so stay tuned. And everybody, just so y'all know, I take that break in August. So in the month of August, I'm gonna be living my life. So make sure to follow me at the Queen #0F Spice for any type of events or anything that y'all want to collab with. Also, just follow me. I post a lot of dope shit. So, anyways, it's your girl Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, Queen of Spice. We out of here.